Hey there, friends and neighbors. It's me again, back with another video. Got a little package yesterday from Blades Canada. They threw some stickers in, a couple of regular stickers, and a Happy Father's Day Blades Canada sticker. I thought that was pretty neat. And I had a couple knives and a little slip I ordered. The slip is a Lion Steel folding knife leather slip sheath. And this is it. Not an amazing sheath. Price was $12.99. So I don't think one I would recommend. It's pretty flimsy. The leather feels plasticky, not very thick. It will fit a larger knife, like a larger work knife or a full-size sod buster, pretty well. Don't know. I'm thinking if I'm wearing that on my belt and I catch it, that's if the leather doesn't tear, the stitching might, but good for in the pocket, I guess. I also ordered a new one from the Roughryder Classic Carbon series, and it is model number RR2208, and it is the Toothpick. I've got a couple small toothpicks. Thought it'd be nice to have a larger toothpick. Lesson: even if there's not much of a write-up, pay attention to the write-up. Here we have it. It's a little one, but I don't know. I guess I'm destined to have little toothpicks. No jokes, please. So it's from the Classic Carbon series, has nickel silver bolsters, black micarta handles, and carbon steel blade. Pins are good. Oh, you can see the bandage. Don't get excited. Paper cut at work. It has the nickel silver bolsters and the pins. Everything is good on the transition to the bolsters. The pins are all nice and flush. Back looks pretty good by the spring. Bit of just the hairline crack along the pile side of the spring. Doesn't even really show up on camera that well, but you can see it visually, but nothing significant. I was a little disappointed with the blade alignment. It is heavy, 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 as you can see, to the pile side. And in fact, when you open it, maybe you can hear this. You can actually hear, the blade will actually sit on top of the frame. It doesn't close. When it closes all the way in, but that's some pretty bad blade alignment. And it is the alignment. The blade isn't bent, but it was up here. It was $19.99. I'm not going to bother sending it back. Blades Canada has been pretty good to me. I had sent back a knife to them. They sent me the wrong one. In fact, they sent me a Classic Carbon 2 canoe. I already had one. I talked to them. They said, just keep that one. So, and then they sent me again the knife that I had originally sent back. So for $20, I'm not going to bother. And you know what? It's a cute little knife. So I'm not going to let the alignment wear me too much. It's not something that I'm going to go out and put to heavy use or anything. So I'm content with it. But it is a 3-inch close length. I'll just have to zoom in. It's so tiny. It has your half stop, which is nice. I like that. has a good snap on the open. You have a very long, narrow California clip blade with your match strike nail pull and your swedging. The grind is pretty good on it. Maybe a little bit heavy to the tip, but that seems to be a common thing, I find. Pretty good on this side. It is very narrow. I don't have a set of calipers, but I mean, I can literally bend the blade back and forth. It's narrow like tin. So not a heavy use knife. But since I was keeping it, I decided to go ahead where it's carbon and start putting some patina to it. A little teener on there. Probably doesn't show that well in this light, but it actually has some really nice colors to it. I get it out in the sunlight, it might show a little better. It's developing a nice patina, lots of color. I wish it would show up in this light. And now, with that swedge, that is very narrow on the top. So you feel that when you're closing it. I've had knives I've gotten before that weren't as sharp as this top of this blade is. So nice snap on the close. Overall, I can't say anything bad about it. Well, I can, but I'm not going to. Just that alignment issue, really. The overall length is right about 4¼ inches. Your blade length is about 2¼ inches. Your cutting surface is pretty much bang on 2 inches. So nice little letter opener, apple peeler, something like that. And since I've made this mistake before, let's go ahead and compare with the Frost doghead. And I've shown this before in a couple of videos, I think. Very much the same dimensions. And you get the match strike pull in this one. No half stop though. Not much of a snap on the open. Pretty much the same clip on the blade. And how many does it take now to have a collection? Because I've got the buck as well. So maybe I'm now officially a collector of tiny toothpicks. But who knows? But you know what? I'm happy with it. I'm not disappointed with it. The blade alignment sucks, but you can actually start to see a little bit of the patina there now. At least I can. I don't know if you can. But that's kind of the main reason I kept it. Just it's carbon, so at least I had something to work on patina with. So there you have it. I am now the proud owner of 3 really tiny, pokey little knives. And sharp knives, I mean, I don't even know if this would have to be that sharp. The blade material is so narrow. But it's pretty slicey. I could touch it up a little bit, but it cuts. So there we have it. I do like the classic Carbon 2 series. And I don't know if that's pewter. The shield looks like pewter. Your Rough Rider, back-to-back R's. And it's got the 25th anniversary logo on it. So anyhow, just a short video today for a tiny little knife. So If you liked, please consider tapping that like button. Please throw any comments down below. I enjoy reading the comments and responding. And if you'd like to see more, hopefully bigger knives in the future, please go ahead and subscribe and maybe tap that little bell. Anyways, it's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. TGIF. The weekend's almost upon us. So get out there, have some fun. I hope the weather's great where you're at for the weekend. Hit the beach or hit the woods, hit the trails, or just go out and learn some new skills. Because we could all stand to be a little handier these days, and handy people make the world a better place. Y'all take care.